Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I have a deck called I Dare You. This is a Yasuo and a Darius deck, and we are incorporating a couple of new cards from the newest expansion. We are using Apprehend and we're using a one-off of Singular Wheel. Apprehend was changed, it's kind of a buff to Darius as well a little bit. It stuns an enemy, and then if you have a Darius on the board you rally as well, so we can get some extra damage down, extra damage that the enemy might not be expecting. So this actually has an interesting interaction, not interaction, but use in this deck. Because we're running a lot of quick attack units like the Fey Blade Twirler and Yasuo, what we can do is an open attack. If we've got Apprehend and Darius in hand, open attack with our quick attack and with our elusive units that are kind of hard to block and can be pretty powerful by the time you get to the point where you can play Apprehend and Darius. But you play these quick attack units, take out the enemy units without really taking damage yourself, do some extra damage to the enemy nexus. Then you can play Darius. They also will spend some mana, more than likely putting their own units down or spinning their own spells, things like that. You force them kind of to be in a spot where they don't have a lot of mana to use themselves. We put down Darius. We stun basically the bulkiest unit that's going to kind of, I guess, mitigate the most damage for him, and then we rally when Darius is down. And it's an easy way to get multiple attacks off. We protect our units because they've got quick attack. We can deal a ton of massive damage and end up winning the game. Yeah, super powerful combination, and it actually works pretty well. So because Darius is a 6-drop, we are not using the Minotaur Reckoner in this deck. This is a pretty standard Yasuo card. At the round start, you stun the weakest enemy, but because Darius is taking up that 6th slot, it's kind of awkward to have him in there. So this is a card that gets dropped. We are, however, running a full set of Yone. Complete three cards, Yone, Windchaser, and we're able to stun enemies that we need to. Once Yone is put down, Yasuo is almost always leveled up anyway, so he's dealing 5 damage to whichever units we stun, just kind of controlling our enemy a little bit more and allowing us to get extra, I guess, damage onto the enemy nexus. It's harder for them to block, that sort of thing. Yeah, we're running also a full set of Intimidating Roar. This is a super powerful card. You stun all enemies with 4 or less power. If Yasuo's on the board, you're just dealing massive damage to everybody that's on the board. If we've got our Fey Blade Twirler out, they're getting an additional 2+ attack stat for each enemy that you stun. They can easily get up to 10, 12 attack, or I guess it'd be 11 and 13 attack super easily, and it makes them a super huge threat. We're able to deal massive damage, basically can take out any enemy that we want, and yeah, it's just an awesome way to level up and to power up the Fey Blade Twirler. Alright, and then we're kind of running standard Yasuo cards. So we've got Concussive Palm, we're running a full set of Steel Tempest. We're also running 2 Retreat. This helps level up with the retreats and also protects our units. And then we have Ravenous Flock, which compounds pretty well with Arachnoid Sentry. We can stun enemies with the Arachnoid Sentry and take them out with Ravenous Flock. Yeah, that's about it for this deck. Super fun. You should definitely try it out. Yasuo is a pretty fun and satisfying champion on his own, and then yeah, just adding Darius to the mix is pretty fun as well. A lot of Yasuo decks run Katarina, or I guess now Leon is kind of common as well if you have a Yasuo deck, and then also Swain. So I just wanted to add Darius to the mix, and it actually works out pretty well. Had a lot of fun with this, and you should definitely try it out. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Okay, we're going against a Thresh Ash deck. This used to be popular before kind of open beta. They kind of get these ashes out, multiple ashes out, frostbite multiple units at once, you know, and then deal a lot of damage to you. I don't like my opening hand there at all. We're going to get rid of all of it. This is a little bit better. Yeah, we've got at least a turn 3 play. I would like to get some of my turn 2 units. There's one.
These old eyes still
I'm going to play the Fey Blade Twirler. I'm probably not going to... Well, okay. I wouldn't have blocked to be attacked, so... Guess we're okay with that. This is a pretty good turn 3 play. If he doesn't have a card that he can use. I don't think they run Avalanche in this deck. He could have Avalanche, so that could be kind of annoying, but we'll still get 3 damage off with the Fey Blade Twirler.
Now who's got the upper hand?
So let's see if he's got a play.
see
He
the
does.
Nebastian border from here.
I think we gotta be okay with this and letting him block here. Okay, so he doesn't. That's fine. Okay. I'd like to get some Steel Tempests as well. I wonder if he's got Frostbites. I'm not going to play anything in case he's got Frostbites here.
For the homestead.
So if he doesn't attack with the Rhyme-Fang Wolf, I don't think he's going to have Frostbites in his hand at the moment. He can have them in the future, right? Okay, so you just let me go. Alright, I think we're pretty safe with playing Yasuo. We've got ways to protect him in case he gets pulled with the Rhyme-Fang Wolf here. We're gonna use this proactively right now. We kind of scouted out for the Frostbites before, so I just want to get rid of this card. It's kind of annoying. Alright, and I think we're good there. We're just gonna end the round. We've got 2 Steel Tempests, and now we've got an Apprehend as well. We can do quite a bit of stunning here if we need to.
Will no one listen?
Alright, so that's a good chance he drew an Ash. We're gonna pass. I don't even care if I burn this much mana because he burned 1 as well, so we were only like -1 there. Alright. How do we want to do this? We give him more cards. We are in range of a, we can develop actually. Since we've got Deny, we're in range of Ruination. But, I'm okay with developing here. I'm not going to play Yone because that puts me under 4 mana to play Deny for a Ruination if he's got it. There's a good chance he has it.
A true Freljordian welcome.
Alright, we're still in range.
I will play my part.
We can play a 3. We don't have a 3 mana play though. We have a 2 to Apprehend. What is he at? 2 of 5.
Night falls.
Just a little bit worried about Ruination.
I will unite the Freljord.
And unfortunately, I don't have much of a play. I think I'm forced to play Apprehend here just to use some of my mana. What is Thresh at? 1 of 6. I think we go like this.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Makes it awkward for him to pull Yasuo. Now we've got Ravenous Flock, which is really good.
Stand together.
Yes, you. In Avarosa's name. Your attack is obvious.
Alright, we're going to block like this. I'm only using 1 mana here to get rid of the Thresh. So he's going to be forced to use some spells. And we've got backup spells here as well to deal with his Ash. I'm kind of surprised he attacked with it. We're going to get this off here. Going to kill the Thresh so we can't level him up. So kill 2 champions here and preserve our own. And we're taking 4 damage. Alright. I can safely play my Darius here because I've got Deny in case he's got Ruination. There it is. Alright, that's fine. Let's See if he's got another one, which means we probably want to open attack here.
Try to keep up.
Because we won't be able to stop this one.
Ready the torches.
Pretty safe with blocking with our Darius.
Alert the village. Witness true strength.
He's got a second Runation. There's not much we can do about that.
There's nowhere to hide.
3 of 5. I kind of wish I got my Apprehend now, but it was important to damage the Thresh that one round. Alright.
Leave your bags at the door.
I can afford to pass here.
Up there in the
Alright.
mountains! There's no such thing as Yetis.
We can play. He's under Vengeance range as well, which is really good.
Underestimate. I dare you.
We are at 4 of 5. Can he do anything else to us?
Brother, what have you become? If
I don't think so.
Would you listen?
He could frostbite us, I guess. We'll still get 1 damage off though.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Destiny's waiting.
Here's our chance.
The end.
Alright. Not much we can do there. Apprehend. Got a Darius actually, that was actually pretty good.
Death by my hand.
We want to attack with our quick attack units first.
Face your fate.
See if he's got frostbites. Could have vengeance as well. So there's a frostbite.
I've carved meat bigger than you. Let's talk about your tech. I've carved meat bigger than you.
Vengeance. Okay, not much we can do about that. This is, I think, okay here. I'm okay with that. We've got another Darius. Concussive Palm. I do think that we want to protect our Feyblade Twirler because she is representing a ton of pressure here.
Underestimate. I dare you.
These old eyes still
Alright, I'm not going to play my Darius in case he's got a second Runation in hand. We can play slow here and wait for him.
All the world on one arrow.
Alright, that's fine. We have a lot of Steel Tempests. And he just lets me go. Okay, this is actually really good here.
Life and death on the blade's edge.
We're going to open attack. We're going to force him to use mana, and then we can follow this up with a Darius and an Apprehend. Alright, so he's just going for that. That's okay. We've got him down to 3.
Come back next time. Light the signal fires.
We can slow play this too. I think we've got the win here.
Knocked and ready.
Alright, we'll play Yasuo. I'm just playing Yasuo here because I want him to use more mana. I don't think he's got anything. We'll play our Darius. And we're going to play Apprehend. And he's happy.
Here's our chance.
Cold.
Alright, he surrendered. We got it. There's an Apprehend win with Darius and Yasuo, so that's pretty cool. Actually enjoyed that quite a bit there. We were able to exert a ton of control onto our opponent, made it so that he couldn't really react to us. Yeah, deny was pretty key there when he had the Runation as well, just keeping the deny. I knew he had it in his hands, pretty common in these Shadow Isles decks, so we just want to kind of make sure we've got that and not give up the ability to play it. Yeah, and then Apprehend came in there pretty good for the win. Alright, so we're going against a Shin and Lulu deck with our Darius Yasuo. Let's see what we can do here. They're going to have some early game aggression. It generally happens. They get some early game cards out. Hard to kind of compete against that. I'm okay with these cards here. I like Shadow Assassin for the Young Witch, which gives me a turn 3 blocker potentially. Okay, Concussive Palm was good too.
You're so hungry.
Pass here. Retain 1 mana. Alright, let's play out our Fey Blade Twirler.
Wait, is that a familiar frog? Oh my gosh. Go on, Rin.
I think we're going to be forced to pass. It would be awesome if we got a Steel Tempest here. Intimidating Roar.
Who does not know the name LoR?
Alright, what do we want to do? I think we got to stun the Young Witch. This should slow him down a little bit.
You call this a fight? Hardly fair.
Single combat. I think we play the Shadow Assassin. I really like Deny here for rallies.
I walk the space between worlds.
And now, unfortunately, I don't get. I should. Yeah. Oh well. Should have attacked with the Shadow Assassin, but that's okay.
Enforced equilibrium.
Aha!
He was thinking about it.
It's too late for you.
Alright, we got a couple of moves here, and I think we use Concussive Palm. See if he's got a Deny, and then we can use Retreat if he does.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Then we can pass.
Smell that? A fight to cooking.
Alright, I think we go with Yasuo.
The balance will decide your fate.
Leaves us Deny open. We've also got Apprehend we can use on his cards.
And their swords.
Try to keep up.
Alright. We're kind of leaving this open for Intimidating Roar. Forces him to use an open attack here.
I sense an imbalance.
Hardly fair.
Which we probably will be able to
Batter him. Aha!
counteract.
No one goes hungry.
I alone decide my fate.
You cannot escape.
I think we actually block like this.
It's too late for you.
Now we just use retreat.
Here's our chance. Zigged! Just zagged.
A misstep.
The balance will
Put out
decide your
Yasuo, and if
fate.
he's got a rally, then we've got to deny it, unfortunately. That's just the way it is.
Big blade.
Okay, we'll put out Blade Twirler.
Underestimate me. I dare you.
See if he's got a deny. He's got 4 cards in hand, and he's got it. Nope, he doesn't. Okay, that's fine. We'll actually be able to take out all the cards that we would have anyway.
Dare you.
So that was actually a very, very poor Ranger's Resolve. Because that's not going to affect what cards I was going to be able
Follow
to
this
kill.
path until the end.
Now who's got the upper hand? Underestimate me. I dare you. Now who's got the upper hand?
This is a very, very slow interaction here.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Rib, run!
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
I think we're pretty safe here.
I'll close my eyes, make
Yeah.
it fair. I've lost.
So right there, we kind of looked for a we looked for a we searched out for any potential barriers that he had there, and now we can pretty safely stun. Yeah. So there's Yone. Not much he's going to be able to do there. Deny there was key. The denies have been absolutely important in all of these matchups I've gone against. Yeah, if we didn't deny that rally, we would have lost. And if he'd had a second rally, we would have lost, or deny himself. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good gameplay. I'm pretty happy with that. We got to see some really good intimidating roar action with Yasuo and basically a board sweep. His Ranger's Resolve there helped him pretty much nothing because, yeah, by the time he leveled up, Yasuo was doing 5 damage. So anyway, super happy with that. I really enjoyed that gameplay.